are going to be making baked ham in pineapple glaze, a very popular recipe in the Latin world for all holidays. For this recipe, we will need a ham of about 8 to 12 pounds, and you can use a ham like this, which comes with the bone, or you can use ham that comes in a can. First thing I'm going to do is try to get it out of this package. I am now going to remove the skin. This is an optional step, but I personally like to remove the skin. I have finished removing the skin of my ham, and now I'm gonna do transversal cuts all around the ham, and the cuts are gonna be about 1 inch to 1.5 inches apart and about half an inch deep. Once we are done doing cuts in one direction, now we move onto the opposite direction and just follow the same step. Now I'm going to place cloves inside of the joints of the cross cuts that I made. Make sure to go all around the ham placing cloves. Once finished with the cloves, this is how your ham should look. Now I'm going to place it in this pan that I will be using to bake it, but I'm going to set it aside for the moment. It's time to make the glaze for our ham, and I will be starting by using some brown sugar. I will be leaving a link in the description below so that you can find the quantities for these ingredients. I have some pineapple juice, I have cherry juice or syrup, salt, pineapple preserves, and yellow mustard, just regular yellow mustard. Let's combine these ingredients very well and make them look like pancake syrup. Once our glaze is ready, it's time to pour it all over our ham, making sure that it really covers all the ham. Notice that I have left about 1/4 of this liquid that I will be using almost at the end of the baking process. Now it's time to decorate our ham with pineapple and cherries. We will be using canned sliced pineapples, placing them all over our ham and placing a cherry right in the center of the pineapple and securing it with a toothpick. Once decorated, let's use a brush and spread some of the glaze all over the pineapples. This will help them look golden brown once the ham is baked. I'm virtually ready to start baking, but I am going to be using 1/2 cup of dry sherry. This will give a great aroma and flavor to our ham. You can also choose to use just water or pineapple juice, it's your choice. We will bake for about 1 hour to 1.5 hours at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. At about 1 hour of the baking process, I have taken my ham back out of the oven, and I'm going to use that last 1/4 of the liquid or glaze that I saved to pour it all over my ham, and then I'm going to put it back in the oven for about 15 more minutes. In between this hour, I have taken it out and basted it with the same liquid that was in the bottom. Before placing it back in the oven, I'm adding 1/4 cup of water. I'm also gonna bathe very well my ham with all these liquids and juices before placing it back in the oven for the last 15 minutes. This is how my ham looks after the final 15 minutes of baking. I am done and ready to start carving.
So here you have it, my friends. This is our baked and glazed ham. I hope you can make this recipe. Please share it with your friends and family, subscribe, and remember I'm leaving a link here below to take you to our webpage where I'm leaving the recipe written down with some other tips and photos. See you on the next one.